of life.
Come back.
A lot of things happening all around. Every day you see a lot of things on social media.
It's okay.
So it's one of those things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, men to gen, you're welcome on tonight's edition of your program, Men Uncut, on Western Spring Television. This is where we talk about issues relating to the male folks. This is where we, the males, where we gather our agenda. This is where we set our agenda. So tonight again, we'll be talking about something really, really big. And tonight it concerns our wives, our women. I am JTDATDHMIC Jamaica, Mr. 223, your love doctor himself, Michael with the source. I tell you, we're getting bigger every day and nothing is going to limit us because now God the runner. If you say a man, if or don't cast. All right, as it is tonight, I'm not alone here. I have my guys in the studios. I have the likes of who should I introduce the first? Okay, let me go to Timmy. Timmy, you're welcome on the show tonight.
Why did you have to introduce
Creative
me?
Timmy.
Why?
Because I like your face. This one I don't like your face.
Oh, well, me say I don't like you. I don't do bad men.
Because of what you just said now, by the grace of God, you will get bad head.
It's over.
It's not about. It's not. See this thing now. Now stage by stage.
Let me tell you, he's already at the early stage. Why do you think he has been wearing cap all this while?
Oh, you want me to open this up? You want to see what God has done?
If you wear agbada,
You want to see what God has done? I am only trying to express my Africanism.
It's a lie.
Do you know where his own is starting from? It's starting from the front.
Oh,
Should
I show it to you?
Show it. Show your head.
Don't worry.
Ajirebi.
They've done my makeup.
Abija. You're welcome, my brother.
To shock you.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody, and it's a pleasure to be here once again. You are looking so radiant, so handsome.
He's using
I don't want to use beautiful.
He's using Madame's cream. Let me tell you one secret. He's using Madame's cream. That's why he's looking
that's
beautiful.
why it said two shall become one, both in flesh and in spirit
and in cream.
And in cream. Thank you. That's why I like you.
I shall walk on sure.
You know I can bounce you off this show.
Bounce me. Bounce me.
I'm not a bouncer.
They play
I'm
right.
not a bouncer. That's the only way I will bounce you.
I even want to be bounced.
Welcome, baby, in print.
Is it your welcome?
Yes, I know. You are welcome.
Good evening, great people at home. Hope you are doing fine. Hope your day is going well. It's nice to be on the show again. Thank you so much for having me once again. Thank you.
So you will not greet us.
Creative Timmy, God bless you. Chief.
I greet you.
God bless you.
My G.
I deal with you.
So you not greet me.
Who are you?
And I'm going to
what are they greeting
you? Follow you talk. I think some of you guys.
Follow him alone. Is it a must?
No, it's our crisis. Who did not day? When I was tired day. Your one are too much. You know, retire you.
It's not my fault.
All right. So thank you very much for joining us on the show tonight. You know, it promises to be wonderful. You can see the way, you know, and here they catch fun. You know, it's a kind of, you know, men uncut. We know the cut time with the talk time as it is on this particular program. We're going on a short break, and when we come back, we'll let you know about the topic for tonight. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. This is kind of dance you give when you are drinking something.
Let me share advice you. Don't go and do audition. Don't go and do audition for next Afrobeat star or anything. They will just cast you.
Why?
Continue on.
He
your
has the
stage
talent
like
now,
okay.
And he has the capacity. Are you dancing?
Oh, you are the one that see the talent. Me, I did not see the talent.
You may not be able to see because
what is supposed to use to do talent, they have used it to do something else.
Hey, but see they get a party now, get a party where they gonna be there.
Talent have
evaporated from that place.
But you know that thing is a sign of wisdom.
It's also a sign of talent.
And you should be praying to have that.
No, I don't need it.
You should.
I don't need it. If that is the sign of wisdom, I don't need it.
It is wisdom.
They tell you, your own Bible tell you that Solomon get this one.
You may not know.
There are so
did you see
many
Solomon's
men.
head?
Wait now, there are even so many men we get wisdom as well. We Bible know to describe.
Yeah. Abraham gets bad head.
But the Bible did not record Abraham as the wisest man.
He will not tell you about people that have bad head.
Which of the Joseph? Because we wanted to say Joseph. Which of the Joseph?
No, I'm not going to Joseph. All right. The program is still Men Uncut on Western Spring Television. Tonight we'll be looking at this topic, full housewife. And when you are waiting concern men with full housewife. All right, what we're looking at tonight is a situation whereby a man decides that, I don't want my woman to work.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that she wanted to work. And the man says, no, I don't want you to work. It's happening all around. We have lots of men doing that. So we'll be looking at this, the effect of that, the impact of that in future on the family, on the wife, on the children, on the man himself. So let me start from Timmy. Why you guys laugh? You say like, why are you calling me? Why me?
I don't know why you start with things like that.
You don't talk around likeness.
Yeah, I like
do
it.
your like.
Yeah,
do your
I
like.
it. Yeah.
Ask him all the questions.
Do the right thing.
I'll be pressing my phone.
What be your problem now?
Alaye na you come meet face am. No problem.
Thank you very much. You pay now.
No,
it's an Arsenal fan. I can't understand.
goodness la.
Why would a man want his wife to work in the first place? Because look at the economy, look at everything. Why would a man just feel like, you know what? My wife, I don't marry now. I don't want you to do anything. Just sit at home. Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Let me start by saying not everyone is broke and not every man is poor. So if it is on economic value, there are men that they have the financial resources to take care of their families for decades to come. All right. And if you look at it closely, men like that, they would always think about the fact that if I already have what it takes to take care of my family, why should I put my wife out there to go and work? Especially when she has other roles that can also take up much of her time. Okay? So
other roles like
yes. It takes two to tango, right? There are responsibilities that a man must fulfill in marriage. There are responsibilities that a woman must fulfill. Everybody knows, without gainsaying the fact that a man must provide, must protect, and must lead. Now, provision requires big and deep pockets. And that's why men go out every day to make sure that they go and hustle and bring something back home that they can use to buy food, pay children's tuition fee, house rent, and much more. Family bills are always very, very overwhelming and demanding, right? But for women, we know that a woman must take care of the home, provide food for everybody, provide food that the man must chop, and also provide the other food that the man must never lack. You understand? And all these things, if you look at it, everybody has practically like 8 to 9 hours every day, productive hours. Because you're expected, as an adult, you're expected to sleep for an average of 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Then once you wake up, you have to start preparing. Before you know it's already 9, it's already 10 a.m. Before you know it's already 2. You do understand what I'm saying? So now, why the woman is, taking up all these roles and responsibility in the home, you still want her to go out there to go and hustle. Fine. You said something earlier that economic wise, Nigeria is like literally everybody's not, don't even say everybody, a significant percentage of the country men are right, they are feeling it in their yes,
like
they are being choked.
Imprint don't choke.
People are actually being choked, and a lot of stuff are coming up from the government and all that. So why men are out there doing all these things? It is expected that a woman too should be contributing. But in a home where they have their finances figured out, it is not a matter of choice. I'm taking it from the angle of choice now. In a home where they need to combine resources, the woman does not have a choice than just to be doing something too that's taking care of something in the house, no matter how little. It might be to buy Maggi, to buy salt. You don't need to be asking your husband all these
And one of the
I
things
don't
I
want to
want
say
you-
irrelevant things, right? If you are working and you are not paying tuition fee for the kids, you are not paying house rent, and you are working, what else are you doing with your money? Excuse me, are you buying clothes? Even if you want to buy clothes, do you want to use all your money to buy clothes for the rest of the year, or do you want to kill the man? So if you have a man that is able and is doing his best, then do something as well, so that once the man is down a bit, or is trying to, a man that is figuring out to pay a rent of maybe rent of like 400, 500k,
600,000.
600, even some 800, some above 1 million, and you still pay the children's school fee, even if it's just one child, still buy food. Do you know how much foodstuffs cost these days? If you want to eat
So they
quality
say don't
meal,
they go down.
wetin dey go, bro?
They
Come,
no, that I
come,
hear
please
that
let
for
us be
radio.
very, very careful on this show.
No, I say I hear that for radio.
Let us be very,
No, not
because
throw me phone, no.
even me, I know wetin I dey feel like this.
No, they say no, I say they say.
So it's a matter of choice. In a home where they have everything figured out, the woman, if she wants to, she can do. If her husband desires her to do that, but if she does not want to, everything is sorted out. All she just needs to do is focus on the home front.
All right.
But where there is no kukushi, they flow like manna. Oh boy, everybody must dust their leg, go find work. Oh.
All right, but do you know that there's still some men who don't really have a kukushi, but they will still not want their wife to work? What do you think can be the problem?
Madness. Yes. It sounds funny, right? But the truth is this: a man that does not have the resources, just like Temi said, you will definitely struggle for everything in your life. And now God has provided somebody for you who happens to be your partner, and even the Holy Book is telling you that she is your supporter, your partner, your confidant, your everything. So, and she is an abled person. So, which means that she has the
We
ability.
get able God.
Don't leave me. She has the ability to work and get paid for whatever she does, to assist whatever you have as an income. But you choosing not to allow the person. Now, the reason why I said it's madness is this: it all boils down to this thing called ego. Now, some of the men we have in our environment, they believe that how can my wife be saying yes sir to another man?
Person.
It's now, this is a question of provision for the household. Are you capable of doing everything 100% for your household? The answer is you are not even capable of doing 30%
For yourself.
for yourself, not to talk of the household. But this person, with what she has, because excuse me, it is discovered that a lot of ladies are even much more educated than their husbands now, because majority of men, once you are done with your first degree, the next thing is how to make money. But for ladies, their family wants them to go as far as getting masters. So you, as the husband, that you have the first degree and you are getting, you have a job of, let's say you are getting 150,000 naira. Now your wife getting another job with a master's degree will definitely earn more than that 150. If she's earning, at least with Nigerian economy, she's earning 200 or 250. 200 or 250 plus your 150, that goes a long way per month to help the household. But
and you help the household and still save one or two
definitely
things.
But no, I'm the Odogu in this household. No, my wife cannot be kneeling down for somebody else. She cannot be saying yes, and nobody can control the time my wife should go to work and when she comes back. It must be something I decide. You are in that position and you are earning 150.
And when your wife reach hospital, when she go for this antenatal this thing, not going to sit down there. They will still order.
If she don't even answer for that point, when she won't deliver and call, they will tell her to even open her nyash like this. She don't get choice. Mama,
are you a doctor?
Are you not experienced?
I'm not an experienced doctor.
Doctor did not tell your wife to open.
I did not know. Okay. I don't know. I was not there.
I
was not there.
Sorry.
Are you sabi?
You don't get choice.
Now
you go even tell them, say, oh yeah, now open it. Let them do what they will do.
Maybe now from mouth. You know, God is a miraculous God. Maybe now from mouth.
No, she lay egg.
Okay.
She lay egg.
She can't sleep on top of for 9 months.
Yeah. We can't bring the egg.
God is a miraculous God.
So back to the topic. Back to the topic.
Okay.
So the sincere truth is this: a man that does not want to die early must, especially in this our setting, must allow a woman to work. And the truth is, even the Western world that we are trying to copy with everything in our lives, which I see an issue with, by the way. In that environment, they even made us to understand that everything onto to the level of the bills and all is on a 50-50 percentage level between the husband and the wife. So there is no excuse that, okay, my husband said I should not work over there. Now, the people from me Odogu here that my wife will not work, when they get there, they will be the one to tell the woman to work. So the question is, what is our problem as men, especially in Nigeria, Africa? That is my own issue.
All right. For some men, don't you think this thing can be a case of obsession or jealousy? Like, if my wife starts going to work now, before you know it, I will not be able to monitor her again. I will not know where she has gone to. Because all these things I'm seeing on social media, and so then say so wife, he go work. So when she's supposed close by, can you come? She tell her husband, say so thing. She no come reach house. She no come, once I marry like this, my wife go their house so that I go find a monitor her situation. I go know say na my house she dey. I don't want anybody near my wife. Don't you think it can be a case of obsession, jealousy, insecurity?
The first question we have been asked me say, normally, who can monitor a woman?
Who can monitor anybody?
No, you can actually monitor people.
Anybody.
But it takes extra level of intelligence, ruggedity, doggedness.
You say joblessness.
Oh, joblessness. Yes, joblessness too. Yes. Let me also add
before
that.
you can monitor
Yeah,
a
you know
woman.
all these things. Now, can you now see the reason why it's difficult to monitor a woman? Because by the time you combine all these parameters to monitor a woman,
if you put the energy for your work, you will even go far.
I said something earlier. I said we all have very little productive hours. By the time we sleep, we wake up. So the time that you are thinking of paying settling so and so busy, you want to be monitoring your woman. That's first question. Second question is, it takes a thief to catch a thief.
Wisdom.
Which is Papa louder. Repeat.
You can do transfer. Actually, I collect transfer. He wants to do transfer.
Wisdom.
I'm looking for money now.
I say do transfer. Repeat.
It takes a thief to catch a thief.
That is deep.
So if you are a man that you yourself you are working, you are either a CEO of your company or you are working in a corporate environment, and it's possible.
And obviously, you know the things you are doing.
You have female colleagues. You probably have female staff.
Married colleagues.
You could even be not married.
Okay.
What are the things that you have been doing with them? What steps have you been doing? The teamwork.
Stop it.
So now, that mindset.
Video can enter my head. Video of Conga.
Don't let us go to the Batasa era. That era is long gone.
Young John.
Now, you do these things, or you've probably been attempting to do these things. By default, there is a void in your mind that your wife's happiness, our desire, and our activeness are not fulfilled, because until you close that void yourself by stopping what you are doing, you will not be seeing your wife in that direction. You see her with a female colleague chatting or discussing. The next thing is, what did you say? You wish I want to know
what are you talking to?
Like, bro, you don't need all this energy. Fine, it's good to gist with your wife, just to catch up, and because sometimes you need to know these things so that you can protect her in case some things are coming up.
Somebody's trying to.
Yeah, it's normal. But there's some questions that you start asking and start looking like, what do you mean? What are you insinuating? It's because you have been doing it. So you cannot, on that basis, and say your wife should not work when you know that the two of you need to combine your resources so that you can give a meaningful life to yourself and to your children. Because Nigeria is not, it requires a solid, not even single source of income now. Sources of income. People are doing jama. Yeah, I see a content creator still doing cashier, doing POS, do shoemaking,
and then you're still dancing on the road to sell something.
Shoemaking, like my friend there is doing shoemaking, he's doing mechanic.
People are teaching.
He's doing the wire.
People are teaching different things. You understand? So it means that this is a stage where all hands must be on deck. Now, if you don't fall into the category that I mentioned earlier, that you are, as a man, you are financially capable.
You are buoyant.
Yes. You can tell your wife that, you know what do we need for the rest of the year? just 2 times. There are some men that in some homes, their wife just drop list twice in a year. First half, second half. First half, January to
like
June.
referee.
Yes, January to June. Hello, sir, we sent it to you, PDF. Okay, the man will not even be the one to go and to go and buy it, so that you will know that he's not a poor man. That will not start just send people, and then you know, we still want to buy some small chops, we want to buy some stuff.
5 bags of beans.
My dear brother, if you are not in that category, no time. Don't near it. So it is that you that you now want to convert your wife to a full housewife. Do you know that you will die early? Just like my brother said, like Kimprey said earlier. You just want to give yourself high blood pressure, because every day, if you are not very careful, you are nearing your grave as a man with too much pressure.
Billions,
you can barely sleep. Men now can barely sleep. You will be sleeping like this. The next thing you'll be seeing your dreams that they said they have not paid this, we've not sorted
gas
out
finish. That gas on. There
was a day I wanted to go
a big problem. Oh, they said that part finish. That part finish.
Let me just there was a day I wanted to go out, and my spirit was just like, touch this cylinder, just shake hand before you. As I shake hand, I say, my mind is
no shake.
Even though they've not told me that this thing will shake. My people. Now, so I just know say problem don't dey, because whether I like it or not, we must refuel that cylinder with gas so that activities can go on in the house. So, men, there is no point. In fact, women don't even need to go to a work before they can cheat or they can mess around. So it's not about workplace.
Lamborghini.
So let her work. If she needs to work, let her work. Do your duty, do your part, so that even when she wants to mess up as a wife, you know you can just fling her out easily. So just cool down, let her go and work.
All right, thank you very much. Imprint. Some men believe when you empower a woman, that the level of submission will drop. And we've seen a lot like that, you know. I see married woman, when you marry her and when the woman their house, my husband, and what should I do? About okay, let me open business for her. Let's start business. Boom. Business gonna boom. Even at times, such women can even make more money than the men on the long run. Based on all these things, they're going to say some women, after money they enter, they don't get source of income. We say money they enter, well for the hand. They will not start seeing their husbands like, you're not in my level. We don't do the same category. So now then kind of level of person, you go they hungry them. What is your take on this? Is it that some men believe when you empower a woman, she will not be submissive anymore?
Well, submission is not a factor is not only dependent on the finances. Now, there are some women that naturally they are not built to be submissive. What do I mean by that? Upbringing matters in everything we are talking about. A woman that is that comes from a kind of background where you see how submissive your mother is to your father. Okay, let me cite an example. Imagine a awoshika, Ibukun awoshika, and then I've not been to the house before. Imagine her with her husband, and then it's time to eat. Mama, as rich as she is, as we know that, no, this woman is rich. Imagine her going to the kitchen and saying that, no, I must have food for my husband. I must do this for my husband. And then the children are there, they are listening. They know that normally, actually, our mother is richer than our father. Are you getting my point? But mommy is still doing her duties the way a person that you will assume she does not have anything is doing it. You cannot expect the children from that kind of marriage to grow up and get married to somebody and start acting like, no, I'm bigger than you. No, that's not what they see growing up. But a person that, while growing up, if daddy is saying, sit down there, mommy is saying, why should I sit down there? Who are you to tell me that? Then you cannot expect the children to act otherwise. So the upbringing matters a lot when it comes to this topic of submission. Now, a woman that is married to a man, to a man before getting a job, let's put it that way, definitely there is going to be a kind of loyalty. What do I mean? You know that either you like it or not, now this man will provide everything you go chop, where you go sleep, everything where you go need. So by default, you must be loyal to your Lord and personal Savior, right? But in a situation whereby as a man, you feel like, oh, my wife is, I don't like the way she has been at home all this while. You decided to get her a job. That is you empowering her. You are giving her the freedom. Now, the mistake boils down to the man. In what sense? Why don't you try and understand the woman you wanted to get married to? Now, this is not a question of after you are married. It's a question of before you even get married to her. If you realize that the character of this person, this woman is not going to be submissive if she has a little bit more than she's having. It now boils down to you as an individual. Can you cope?
So if I get you right, you're gonna hear them from the courtship stage.
Exactly.
You're gonna see your red flags.
You will. She cannot hide
whether you want to take up or you know.
She cannot hide it. It's just left to you to decide if you want to go on with it or you want to excuse yourself. So in a situation whereby you decided at that point that you want to go on with it, you must not complain when she's exhibiting it, because you know what you are putting your neck into before you enter. But you are assuming that, okay, I can change her. With time, she will adjust. Somebody that is not seeing any reason for her to adjust since when she has been a young girl to that point can never change. It is what she knows. So submission is a question, is for properly brought up ladies. It is not a question of finances. It is a question of, are you submissive or not? Not minding any other factor. Submissiveness on its own is a factor on its own that is not dependent on any other thing. So in the case of, in relation to this question now, it is a question of who she is and not based on the factor of finance at all.
All right. So we're looking at the character of your wife.
Yes.
Or if you know that the character of your wife, I be like all those women where we say, you know, say your woman, she know they submissive before. You know they won't do anything. They always do that. You can't carry her travel go UK. You carry her go.
You must not complain when she serve you divorce paper.
No, be divorce. That she go plan how they go deport you. Which you go come day. That's why it be. So you have to look at your wife where.
You have to understand each person.
All right. An idle hand is the devil's workshop.
In the olden days.
You said? An idle hand is the devil's workshop.
In the olden days.
No, not in the olden days. That's when they work. Maybe then you will see because you don't get work. You dey for house. Because if you're not working, hunger will catch you. Hunger will catch you. I know if hunger catch you, you go on do.
But let me put it to you. The issue we do have is the fact that, okay, white collar job. That is what is always betting this kind of questions.
I say many people they white collar, black collar.
Do you know the reason why I said that?
And they do any work. So when you are just sitting down, you're not doing anything.
That is a factor of an individual. I hope you know. Temitope said something earlier about a person that even the husband decides to empower by opening a business for the person. Now, one thing I want you to realize is this: your house, no matter how small the house is.
Never allow me ask my question. Finish you.
But calm down. You ask your question. No matter how small your house is, there will always be something to do inside the house.
Yeah.
Especially for a woman.
Yeah.
Women are natural. They have this thing called OCD. At least a bit of it, a touch of it. They don't like to see something. Okay, these cups are not aligning now. It will be an issue for majority
Go
of
and
ladies.
rest.
They won't. No, it is by default. That is how they are programmed. So you cannot tell me that a woman is sitting at home doing nothing.
Okay.
By deciding not to do by the factor of there is nothing to do. No, there is something to do. She just
I will tell you from the angle at which I'm coming from.
Come there.
Based on experience. An idle hand is a devil's workshop. I once had a friend, a lady, who was always at home. She told her husband she wanted to work, but the husband would not allow her to work. She was always clamoring, I don't want to stay at home. I don't want. Probably she knows kind of person she is, and she doesn't want to stay at home. But the husband would not allow her to work. On the long run, we got talking. Because such this person, she was always bored. The husband used to travel. He was the only one at home. The husband would travel for like a month, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. So we were always talking. It got to a point that our conversation got deeper because I was the only one she talks to like every day. Like she was open to me. She would tell me anything. Before you know it, it started getting into something romantic. Why? Because she felt like, what am I doing at home? I'm the only one cooking for myself. My husband is not around and doesn't want me to work. That was why I said I do and is Devil's Workshop. We're talking about this particular one when we come back from this break. Stay tuned.
As a player, there's nothing better than the roar of your crowd. But in Nigeria, there's a roar that may not be heard again. With fewer than 50 lions left, they could be extinct in the next few years from loss of habitat and prey and snares set for illegal bushmeat. So please, say no to illegal bushmeat. Let's keep the roar alive for Nigeria, because poaching steals from us all.
Up to 75% of all new human diseases come from animals. Ebola, anthrax, and monkeypox all came from animals. And as more dead wild animals are being transported to our cities, we risk introducing another disease outbreak. This will affect our health, economy, and well-being. So say no to illegal bushmeat, because protecting nature protects us all.
Welcome back, and the program is still Men Uncut on Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT Star Times, and you can get past episodes of this particular program on different platforms at Western Spring Television NG, especially on YouTube, Western Spring Television NG on YouTube, and some other platforms. All right, we've been talking about Full Housewife, and I was trying to paint a particular picture. I said an idol and is the devil's workshop, and I was trying to tell you, I was giving you a particular scenario, something that happened to me. So back to that story. Eventually, it was deeper to the point that this person was always almost telling me like, come around to where I am. Don't worry, I know what to tell my husband. Just if you're around, if he sees you, there won't be any problem. We just do this, you just come around.
Plumber.
Based on what I've just painted now, and you will believe that you agree with me that it is happening in so many homes like that, where she's not going anywhere and she needs somebody to talk to. Because a woman cannot be at home and work from morning till night every day, every day. If she wash clothes today, she will wash clothes tomorrow. If she do dishes today, she will do dishes tomorrow. At least once you don't do one work today, let me say you go do the same work again tomorrow. Or if you go carry clothes, we say you don't wash, go dirty them, so you go wash them again. So there will be times she'll be less busy. And she has this particular guy in her life who, they need somebody like a kind of company. Imagine your wife now happens to have a male friend who she talks to like all the time. On the long run, the affection started growing, started moving into something romantic. Based on this, don't you think being idle at home can actually push the woman into what she doesn't want to do?
My response is very simple.
Okay.
Nobody should be idle. Nobody should be idle. You should be doing something. When you were married as a woman, they did not marry you that you'll be sleeping at home. Unless probably you marry the very small percentage of extremely high net worth individuals And do you know the funny thing about high net worth individuals? Do you know the most interesting thing about them is that they look for their level, and their level don't sleep. Their level is always looking for new deals, new global partnerships, global connections. A very similar example is that of the marriage of this lady, Tenny. Is it Tenny that married Mr.
Temi.
Easy? Temi.
Okay, $10
Or
daughter.
$10 daughter.
Okay.
And that guy. Just look at that simple scenario. Just look, when they did their wedding, look at the caliber of people that went there. If I just need one person in that entire caliber to just make me and I just sit down for like 30 minutes, make I just tell him all my life story so that he can assist me. You understand? Now, ever since they got married, do you think Temi has been sitting down at home? Talk less of you that you no get job. Your papa no be Dangote.
Even Ned don't go co-wife.
What are you telling
Regina,
me?
she see they act. You know to say because you need to get money. You see they do film.
So by all standards, by all parameters, by all evidences, scientific evidences that we can all see around, even the natural ones, because even the biblical ones too, he did there. You must eat from your sweat. You want your man to be to provide a reasonable lifestyle for you guys, right? You want to be able to like, Oni, please, can you buy a shawarma and ice cream when you're coming? Yeah, you know how many says shawarma? It don't reach like 6 months where I use my lips like this.
You always 6 months. Me,
Touch.
2 years, 3 months.
Why don't they chop washama now?
Touch this the way you call it.
Touch not
Ordinary
my
ice cream
shawarma.
like this. Now when I dey pass for road, I dey see am. If you
So
dey,
if you know if you buy all those kind of ice cream, you
if
get one with the pop.
That one, when last you see that one for street,
When I go play,
when last you see
They
that
dey come
one,
my
you
area for
don cast.
Saturday.
I don't think they go here. I know now.
Everything you don.
Then they go.
How much they sell am? How much they sell am?
The,
You go down.
the cone now
You
is
go
50
down
naira.
reduce.
The one with cup is 100
That corn,
naira.
you just don't be corn and they put there. Now corn, just the corn finish.
My brother, what I'm saying in essence is that it is absolutely unimaginable for a woman to be sitting down at home. You cannot watch movie for entire 12 to 14 hours. You cannot wash clothes. It's not even possible. You see, this example that you cited, that's even like the tiniest of things that can happen. Even if she's not the type that is interested in all that, there are other things.
Other vice.
Yes, she can just be watching movies. You know, there are some movies that by default you just gravitate towards some mindset. She starts seeing things online, things that does not edify her, that does not edify her marriage, things that can easily pollute her. You know, person when they walk,
pressing the phone, she's
reading. Do you know all those feminism stuffs,
Witchcraft.
even witchcraft? You can be watching some movies and be like, should I try it with my husband? Should I? Maybe I should. They might even be facing some challenge. Bro, if you're at work, nobody saying your papa. You are already thinking of how can I make money. The next thing after work is if you chop like this, you eat your bed. You just want to quickly rest. How many adults is able to enjoy 7 to 8 hours sleep? Even if you now have children, you don't enter them.
Goodbye.
Because you cannot sleep early. You still need to wake up early.
I listen now when time there now you go the reason how you want to prank your husband. You know whether they follow you person there. So you say you don't dey busy, you don't
dey busy. No, but see why do you think they usually say that it is in marriage that couples don't have fun the most, like sexually?
Yeah.
Why? Because responsibilities don't kill. You don't almost should kill them like this. So that's why they always tell people. I'm not an advocate of that, so I'm not going to say it.
Tell people that.
But what I'm saying in essence is that I don't want to hear your I do. There's no like I do. Go and
you don't want to talk the thing where
go and walk. And I do, and it's the devil. It's not only devils or shop. The children of devil and the grandchildren of devil, they will be swimming around that like this, and they'll be whining and dining together. And that man, if care is not taken, go die early.
He go die early. I can't reason again say now those kind of women, and then they know when they bring light for street. When light no day, person we just buy car for street. Person we never buy car, and then you know the new copper we just enter area. Copper neighbor. Yeah, with that copper. Good morning, you. With that copper, how far? Oh, before you know they enter copper room. Copper room they come inside when nobody there house because at least nobody there house. House there empty. Ilibada. And same way house there empty. Now everybody be thief. Except me, I know be thief.
Exactly.
All right, imprint. What am I even get tired of all these things? Being asked for everything all the time. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Odoguzo. Like you're talking about the Odoguzo. You say now maybe not twice, and we just give them list from January to June. from July to.
And they will even have a man that they will be dropping your accounts monthly.
Once a man gets tired of being asked for everything, she has to wait for you to buy salt. She has to wait for you to buy Maggi. She won't buy fish, small fish, just to cook. She will wait for you. Diaper finish, she will wait for you. And say, Peking, get cough. So me, she just enters. Okay, give me. She's waiting for you. Or she's already chatting you. And you did one very important meeting. And for your vroom, 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 vroom. What is it? Excuse me, please. Hello. Please, and Junior is coughing, no, and you can't do just, but you know I don't have any money now. Won't a man get tired at a point?
There is an adage that goes by this. Person with tie goat must provide waiting in go chop.
You don't
Now
talk
you
like
must
Mr.
not
T
you must not complain as a man if you are the one that insists that your wife must not work. Then you must not complain whenever she's calling you to ask for what she needs. If she's working, that's when you can ask. You can be like, ordinary Maggie, you cannot afford it by yourself because she's working, she's getting money. That's the reason why you can say that.
Yeah.
But a person that is not doing, thank you. But a person that is doing nothing, when it comes to even her pad for her menstruation, she must ask you, or else where should she get the money from? And there are some needs that comes up that she does not even know about, she does not even have plans for.
Yeah.
Once they come up, she will definitely have to ask you for money.
Get it at cooperative.
So cooperative, which money will she be putting in cooperative?
Abio, she know we do adjust.
So person when no one person to work, you must be ready for the stress. So you must not complain.
Wow.
Even though it is stressful to you, you must not complain. The only solution to that is allow her to go and work.
Allow her to.
Because one of the things I realize is this. When a woman is telling you, when you tell a woman that this is what I want you to do as the head of this family, and she tells you, okay, no problem, boss, run, you are in trouble.
Yes.
Because the plans that she will have with her friends on how to get you to do her bidding, if you know it,
whatever you say will be used against you.
Exactly.
Court of love.
Because if you are complaining that, don't you see the time you are calling me? Baba, what do you want me to do? I need this thing now. And there is nothing I can do
whether
about
you have it now or not.
Baba, you have to find it. Now you talk, say man no work.
So
as a man, the safest thing to do, no matter your net worth, no matter the ego in your head, no matter what, try to find a place to refine yourself so as to ensure for the situations that work with the current situation of things for progress to be. Because just imagine you married a graduate. A graduate that you married, she did not go to school all these years just to end up being a full housewife in the real sense of it. We are in an economy that does not even recognize that, oh, this is a woman, let us give her respect again. We are in an economy that says that money must enter no matter, even if babies can bring money, they should bring money. That's the economy we have right now.
Babies.
Even babies,
like
if they can bring it.
What are you doing? I'm going to work because my mommy does not have
in
money.
my family now, we'll start taxing everybody.
Normally, you must work for the money that you
My
get.
little Michelle must bring money.
Yes.
My daughter now
cannot be watching.
Hello.
Be watching cable
go
television.
And bring my phone. If you know that you want me to buy something for you, go and bring my phone from that place. You must go. You don't bring that for no
sweets. You don't work.
It's as simple as that. She knows the value of work gradually.
All right, let's look at some homes. Probably when they started after getting married. I've seen this before too. But after they got married, the man had to set up a business for the woman. The first business after like 3-4 months, the woman told the business finish. And the time it wasn't like that. It was the children were it's not easy for me to okay. And so okay, now this business I feel doing this one, give me this one. And set to the business up again. After 4 months, finish up. What do you say in that kind of situation? This time around, the man wants her to work, but she cannot even manage anything. Probably she can't even manage herself.
The man wants her to work at her own place, not to work for somebody.
The man established a business for
You don't get
her.
what I'm trying to say. Ja Michael, what I'm trying to tell you is this. The man established the business because the man believes that, okay, I don't want you to work under anybody. You really don't know the strength of this person. She might be a person that does not have the strength to work on her own. She needs constant supervision.
She just she go spoil person business.
Why would she do that?
A kind
No,
of
now.
woman that you ask,
Now,
if I give you 30,000
Ja
naira
Michael,
and you
I
spend
put it
5,000
to
naira, how much you going to make? Say, you made like 15,000 naira.
I put it to you. If you are starting a business now, are you not going to put measures in place to ensure that productivity is going on every day in your place of work? So before you employ somebody in your place of work, definitely there must be an interview. You must know the strength and the weakness of the person you want to employ.
But
So a
husband and wife,
person,
they go don't reason now. They're not going to reason together. I
no,
want to
now
set
the
up a
wife
business
that
for
is
you. Can
coming
you
to
handle
work
it?
in, the wife of somebody that is, okay, let's assume my wife is coming to work in your organization now. Are you going to say that because it's my friend's wife? Okay, no problem. Let her
You
work.
go dey do am o.
You don't
And they use
like
leg
your
o.
business. If you like your business, Baba, you will sit down and see if my friend's wife can work in my
I'm your
organization.
connection.
Okay.
La la.
When your business crashes, don't complain. You use connection to destroy your business. It's as simple
What's
as
your
that.
take on that? Especially
Well,
if you manage first business, second business, that one. At the end, the man just say, you know what? Because the man won't even run bankrupt because of the issue. First, to set up a business, you know how much the man put. Another business again, the thing crash. See that, don't worry.
if you are a man and you are running a business, you probably any business that you want to run, and there is this popular saying when it comes to business that before you can say a business has grown enough, or as it's like you plant a seed, right? A time is coming that at the early stages you need to weed, you need to protect that seed so that it will germinate up to a point that it can start protecting itself. So the same thing, the same analogy usually goes for businesses, that from year 0 to year 5, once a business, any endeavor you are doing, has scaled beyond year 5 and still surviving, that means they've gotten their structure in place.
Yeah.
So if you are a man and you are running a business as well, and your first business in the first 4 or 5 years it crashed,
No, 5 years, so
wait,
this one a month, so
I know.
she know if you account for where this money they where this one, she don't even fit account, and she dey go party where we're steady. Now they won't buy gele for you, they won't buy shoe, they won't buy this. Before you know.
You get where I dey go. You get where I dey go.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that because now there is a factor that is in place. If it were to be a corporate world, before you can be employed, like rightly said, there are structures. You must do interview. If you scale through, they will employ you. Your employer has obligations, the employee has obligations. In the case any of the party defaults, there are also stipulations, penalties in place, right? So the same thing applies to a man that is running a business. If you run a business, after first year it crash, you go sit down,
Analyze
do a
them.
deep retrospection that, okay, what have I done wrong? Was I doing obli when I was supposed to be saving? Was I just doing biza when I'm supposed to be reinvesting? Now, as a mature man, you sit down and then you trace your steps. The next one that you probably want to do, or if you are still relaunching, that there are businesses that have crashed and they get relaunched and they become better.
Yeah.
But that is a normal setting. Now, in a wife and husband setting, let me tell you, there's this popular saying that any money where your wife they owe you, no be your money. Because that money, it goes with the sweat and blood of marriage. So that's why before you invest in your wife, like you said, look at her strengths. If she's someone that before you even got married, what has she been saying? Is she someone that has she tried some stuff? Maybe she was in school, she did some girls in schools. They've sold chin, they've sold Zobo, perfume oil. You know that these ones have entrepreneurial spirits. That is why even for the few ones that still don't have the capital, their husband, it's still great that husband can set you up. See, there are some women that they desire to, but they cannot. That's why some of them are still managing to sell these stuffs at their workplace where they are earning salary and they are still like, please, Joba Mira, Kini Omonta, Kini Oku, Kini Eba Mira. You know that person knows the importance of making money and entrepreneurship. So, but if she's someone that, you know, any small thing, she don't biza. Any small thing, she don't oble. Any small thing, she don't freestyle. Farouk, you understand? So, so when you look at it, now, you did not support me. Once first attempt has been made, let it end at that first attempt and stand your ground. Let her go and look for a job. Even if you are going to reinvest, you will not tell her. She needs to go and, she might have the entrepreneur spirit, but let her go and work first so that there are some things that they will not tell her. She will learn it in the
by
world.
herself. All right, before we go, because of our time is fast spent, I'm even looking at in case of an emergency, because you know, as a man, maybe every time at times business no go. Sometimes if you enter one or two debts, and your wife is not working, or in a situation whereby a man dies, all of a sudden, we say you no plan, and you know, can't
Rest in
get good
peace.
family.
He was a good
You can't
man.
get good family. Maybe say, you know, as you die like this,
As he
don't
died,
come.
as he died like this, because
You don't
as you
carry
die like this, that you are
you
saying,
don't
please,
carry. No, I'm not
you
looking
are
at you.
facing,
I'm not looking at
please,
you.
as
You are
he
not.
died
You will
like
not. You
this.
shall never die.
Amen.
Even when
You
when
too,
you
you
reach
shall never
200,
die.
you will not die.
You will not die. Even when we
500,
reach
you will not die. 1
1,500.
billion, you will not die.
Ika.
You will never
Èmi
die in
from
your life.
Asasorun.
You people are descendant of Methuselah. Hope you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. In fact, my
Allow me
grandparents
to
is
say that to do yesterday. I
my
don't
own
want to.
great grandpa is Metu. You know, great grandpa is seller.
Okay.
So in that kind of situation, maybe you know you just go bankrupt, or maybe
He
a
just
man
go.
suddenly dies, and he doesn't have a good family, and they just carry all the property. And what becomes of such a woman who is not doing anything?
The Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. You as a woman that is married to a man that does not want you to work, also personally think of your future plans. Think of your future. You should know that your husband will not be there forever. You should know that. Now, as much as I don't encourage stealing, there is something they say that a tailbearing. They will always say that women are wise, they are smart, or you don't want to. Now, you already know the family you married into. It is not when your husband dies that you discover that his family is
They
bad.
like or they don't like you.
You would have known that even before you entered that marriage. So knowing that fully well, what I will advise for any woman is find a way, find the button of your husband, press it, even when Baba don't know what make you work. Press the button, let him set up a trust fund in your name. Ensure that there are properties that he will get that will not even be open to his family, his siblings. They will not even know about them. It is only going to be you, because any burumo, the husband knows
Even
the
a
kind of
land,
family
you don't
he
buy land
has
for one
too.
place, don't
Exactly.
get house for one place. We say just put your name and your picking there.
And you have your trust fund, the money, whatever amount of
but
money
the
that
fear
you want
women
to
they
put.
get now, this they say, you know, you go put a woman name, next thing divorce will. Yeah, let me get this one. My name they there.
Now, before you can do that, what I'm talking about now, you know the person you get married to. You know, you have seen the
But human
antecedents
beings
of what you're doing.
change.
Human beings change, but at the same time, you as a man too, you know you can put insurance policies in place that will not allow you to lose whatever you have.
All right.
It's as simple as that. So, but for women that we are talking about now, I will advise you ensure that your husband is putting measures in place for you, so that if he dies suddenly and the family is taking charge of everything, at least you will not go home empty-handed.
All right. In one word, woman work, woman no work. Which one you go with?
Baba, please, baby, work. It will do you a world of good.
So I really support you.
Baby, I will love you more when you work.
Woman work, woman no work.
It's a turn on for me when you work.
A woman must work.
It's a turn on. They make your
especially hardworking woman. Oh, Jesus.
It's important that
you
woman
can take
works.
me away.
Why? Because even if she's not spending the money on the family, she knows what it means.
The ideal woman, you mean?
Even if she's not spending money on the family, she will appreciate the fact that there is a reason why the man goes out and comes back
she
home.
know what the man goes through
and still love the family despite all the things that he might have probably faced.
All right. Time to go. Let's say we will not leave because the topic is big. But I don't see and there's round off. We dey go. No do round off again. Thank you very much for coming.
They don't even
really
call me for
It's a pleasure
us.
to be here.
Then they call you for us.
They know they call me.
All right. Imprint, thank you very much for coming.
Shall be well with you.
And to the entire crew of this program, thank you very much to the Abagbalagba himself of this station, Dr. Femi Adifila. Big shout out to you, to my head of station, Peter Agbejimi, MC Too Much Aelo, to my producer, Marianne. What's that name?
You know it. You know it.
I
You
just
don't want
get
to
out.
mention. No, you know it, but you don't want to say it.
I don't want to talk. I no go cuss.
Exactly.
And to the entire crew, thank you very much. I love you guys. See you guys next week for another edition of the program. I still remain JTDH MIC Jamaica, Mr. 23, saying have a lovely night rest. Love you. Mwah.